the fourth question here you have, prove that a line joining the midpoints of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. So here, let's draw a triangle firstly. Here you have a triangle. So let me make a triangle. So here I have a triangle. So let me name this triangle as over here A over here, B and C. So okay, line joining the midpoints of one side of the triangle parallel to another side. So in this given triangle, one side you have a parallel line which is being drawn. So let's draw a parallel line over here. Let this point be D and E. Okay, I have drawn a parallel line where DE is parallel to BC. D is parallel to BC. So where midpoints of one side of triangle. So one side of the midpoint, let one side be D. So here D is exact midpoint for side AB. Okay, D is exact midpoint for side AB, but here they are asked to prove that whether E is the midpoint of AC. So they are asked to prove that E is the exact midpoint for AC. So now to prove is, we can prove like solution. Let me draw a like solution over here. So given what? Where D is the midpoint of AB, right? D is the midpoint of AB. So here D became midpoint of AB, as I can say like AD is equal to BD. So AD has divided in the same ratio as BD does. So AD equals to BD, right? So we can just consider this, where here D is divided at point D is the midpoint of AB. So if you just observe here, where midpoint of one side of a triangle, okay, midpoint of one side of a triangle, so I have taken like D. Now here we must prove what? Required to prove, okay, let RTP. Required to prove is what? We need to prove required to prove is where AE equals to EC. Now we must prove that AE equals to EC. So let me write down required to prove over here. So we must prove what? Equals to AE equals to EC. Okay, we must prove this. Okay, so here we know that what? A parallel line is drawn where DE is parallel to BC, right? If we know by basic proportionality theorem, BPT, so by basic proportionality theorem we can say that if a line is drawn parallel in the given triangle, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. If a line is drawn parallel, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of the triangle, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio by Thayer's theorem or basic proportionality theorem. So thus we here given what? A midpoint of one side of a triangle. So they asked that there is a midpoint of only one side of the triangle, as I have taken D. Now we must prove that CE, where E is the midpoint of AC. Now to prove this, we can use basic proportionality theorem. By using basic proportionality theorem, first let me write down like DE is parallel to BC, right? And if you just take a look over here, where equal to EC. Okay, AE equals to EC, where DE is parallel to BC. So if you just look into this diagram, you can observe basic proportionality theorem. So by this theorem, we can write like AD by DB equals to AD by DB by BPT, AD by DB or BD. I don't like BD. AD by BD equals to AE by EC. Okay, I have written this like by using BPT. Okay, now we know that where AD by BD. Now here I got what? AD equals to BD. Okay, I have written this equation where AD equals to BD. If D is the midpoint of AB, I get like AD equals to BD. So instead of BD, can I replace AD over here? As I can write AD by AD equals to, let AE by EC be AE by EC. So now here AD by BD, sorry, AD by ED cancel and we get what? 1. Right? Now we got 1. AD by AD get cancelled. Thus we get what? 1. We get 1 as I can write over here. Let me write here. Where 1 equals to AE by EC. AE by EC. Now I need what? I need AE equals to EC or EC equals to AE. So now here just transpose this EC to the other side. This becomes here. EC is getting divided. If I transpose this, this becomes multiplied, right? So not EC, so just transpose AE. Okay, just transpose AE to the other side. This either becomes here AE is getting divided. So if I transpose this, this becomes multiplied. As I can write like AE equals to EC. So to get AE equals to EC, I have transposed AE firstly. So if I transpose this, I get like AE equals to EC. Therefore, I can write like AE is equals to EC. Then what should we prove? That a line joining the midpoints of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. We know that here we got what? AD equals to BD and AE equals to EC. Then DE is parallel to BC, right? Proved what? Where two sides got equal, then the inner side, or the bisected side will also get parallel to the other side. So I can write like parallel. D is parallel to BC by BPT. By BPT or basic proportionality theorem.